hello, my friends. Hope you are all doing well. I just want to make sure that I'm up on my screen. As you are coming in, say hello to me. And I want to make sure that we are good to go. As you pop in, say hello. I have a slight delay on my end, but I just want to make sure I can see the comments and I see the little red circle around my name, and it looks like I am good to go. Welcome in, Jenny. Welcome in, Patty. Happy Tuesday, my friends. Today is Tuesday, November 12th, and welcome back to another episode of Teach It Tuesday with Tammy and Jenny. For those of you that are new to my page, welcome. My name is Tammy Savello, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator out of the San Francisco Bay Area, and welcome to Cards by TLC. I can't believe it's already mid-month, you guys. Oh my gosh. I am telling you, after Halloween, you blink and it's Christmas. It might be Christmas now in my eyes because I do have my tree up and decorations. So I blink and I do see Christmas technically. Anyhow, today Jenny and I are back for another sketch challenge. If you happen to have a 2024-2025 annual catalog, you will find these amazing sketches on page 22. And they've given you 22 sketch challenges. My dear friend and fellow demonstrator, Frenchie Martin, created this template for us, demonstrators, because it's amazing because she enlarged the sketches and actually took the time to put the sizes and dimensions. So we are focusing on page number 8, or sketch number 8 on the sketches today. If you want to take a screenshot, this will be on my blog tomorrow at cardsbytlc.com. So please be sure to head on over there for the sizes and dimensions. But if you want to grab a screenshot, you can do so. But we are focusing on this particular layout. I absolutely love this layout. It's a great way to use up those scrap pieces or cut up the background that I am creating today. Make sure I don't have any questions. Looks like I'm good to go. So for my theme today, I decided to focus on Hanukkah. I have many friends in the Jewish community, and I'm so glad that they came out with a great Hanukkah set. This can actually be found in the online exclusive portion in my online store. They just uploaded some new online exclusives last week, so please be sure to head over to my online exclusive portion of this store. But it's great. It has great sentiments. It has the menorah that you can build the menorah, a couple of Star Davids, some coins, some dreidels. So they actually did a really good job with this stamp set, and I'm excited to do that today because I didn't have any Hanukkah cards for my craft fair season as well as for my friends. So we are going to do this particular layout. I did my own background with the Star of David. And then I did the coins on the inside with the Happy Hanukkah. So let's go ahead and go over the few sizes and dimensions that we have. We have our top folding card base in Night of Navy, and it's scored at 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. Sorry, cut at 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. And then Azure Afternoon. I haven't used this in a while, and I absolutely love this. You know I'm going to be all about the blues, and this piece is cut at 3 3/4 by 5 1/2. We will trim that up a little bit after I make my backgrounds. You have to pull out that stamp set. I know. I just actually recently got it. I forgot about it, and I realized that it was in the online exclusives. So I absolutely love it. You are using Azure Afternoon today. Oh, that's so funny. Well, my counterpart, Jenny, will be playing with Azure Afternoon in this. Our great minds like to think alike. And then we have a 4 by 5 1/4 piece of basic white for the inside. And then our deckled circle. And let me show you really quick what I've already done ahead of time, just because it's hard for me to line this up particularly through the lens of the camera. So I've taken my deckled circle and I have taken the menorah and I have stamped the menorah in crushed curry. And then I've stamped the candles in blueberry bushel. And let's get that in the camera here. And then the flames in Daffodil Delight. So that gives us the perfect little layout of the menorah. And then we'll be stamping our sentiment, sending love and light in blueberry bushel in a little while. But let's go ahead and start with our background of our Star of David. So let me grab that. And I am stamping the Star of David in boho blue just to create the perfect little background here. And I just thought it really looked nice as a background for the Azure Afternoon. So I'm just going to come in here and just kind of create my own background. Let me get this off here. And there is no rhyme or reason for this. I do want to make sure that I do get ink on the stamp. That usually helps. Okay, there we go. Let's put this off to the side, and then I'm going to come in and start doing my cutting. And let's go ahead and bring back in our template here. And we're going to be we're going to be cutting 9 squares at 1 1/4 by 1 3/4. So I'm going to come in here and start by cutting 3 strips at 1 1/4. And I want to keep it, I believe that gives me, yeah, that's why I did 3 3/4. So that gives me 3 perfectly even strips of 1 1/4. Now I'm going to make sure that I have that lined up, and I'm going to go ahead and cut through all 3 pieces of cardstock so it's easier to keep things in line. And this is going to be cut at 1 3/4. I have that pile up there. I want to keep it in order because the way I want to basically reset up the scene. And okay, there we have it. And then I'm gonna just move this piece of cardstock right there, or background. Okay, now I'm gonna come in with my, oops, that was 3. Okay, I want to make sure I have that. I'm gonna come in with my Night of Navy, and I am going to lay down my pieces and then get them in line the way I want them. See, we're just basically kind of putting together the puzzle pieces of the background that I just stamped. And then I'm going to kind of lift these up a little bit. I'm going to start off with my bottom row. That's just easier for my eye to do that. And I'm going to leave a cute little border just at the bottom. It's kind of weird how my brain works. I'm going to start off with the bottom row, and then I'm going to go up the left side. And you definitely want to, with this layout, I would recommend using liquid glue just so it allows that wiggle room. Okay, and then I'm going to come in here and do my second row, but I want to lay down my top row just to kind of get these pieces kind of out of the way. Come on, Tammy. Do that. And then just kind of see how much room I got there. Okay. I just want to lay down that top row just so I know how much room I have. And I'm just eyeballing it. You can get out a ruler and measure it. But I'm just kind of eyeballing it. There we go. And now I kind of have an idea of where I'm laying the pieces. So we can go in with our second row next. And there we go. And our top row. And then we can go in and stamp our sentiment and stamp our sentiment on the inside. And I just fussy cut the sentiment on the front. So we'll do that together. Okay, there is our background pieces. So let's make sure that those are glued down and not going to move. Got to give it a minute. I always start moving the pieces too quickly and then they jump out of range here. Okay. There is our front piece, and then we're going to come in with our deckled circle and stamp our front sentiment, sending love and light. And I think I'm going to glue you directly down. See, I already goofed up on the back side there. I had already flipped it over because I goofed up. That's why I didn't want to do that on camera. And then we're going to come in with our deckled circle in the center. And then our sentiment, we are stamping in blueberry bushel, sending love and light. And you can stamp Happy Hanukkah on the front and put your other sentiment, sending love and light, on the inside. But I wanted to keep it kind of small and go over the Hanukkah part of it just because I used the larger Hanukkah and Happy Hanukkah. They do have two sizes of the Hanukkah. And I'm just going to kind of fussy cut around the lettering. There we go. Sending love and light. And then we will pop that up with our foam adhesive sheets. Hashtag Team Foam Sheets. That is an inside joke between my friends and I, but we actually have created that hashtag. I need to trim this, use the reach, guys. I'm going to get my little titanium scissors off here. And then I am going to put that right in the center right there. And then these opal rounds are perfect from the annual catalog because they have the gold in there, they have the blue in there, they have clear. So I'm wondering, yeah, I'll go ahead and stick with the blue. And look what I found last week after I actually bought a new take your pick tool, but that's okay. I have them. I have two now. So if I lose one, hopefully I don't lose the other. And then we'll work on the sentiment on the inside in just a second. Okay. Next up, we are going to go ahead and do our stamping of our coins. Let me show you really quick. The Happy Hanukkah and the gold coins. And I'm going to stamp that in crushed curry. Now, you could use wild wheat. I'm kind of wanting, I might play with the wild wheat and see if that gives us a cool gold look. But this is crushed curry. And then I'm going to use blueberry bushel for my Happy Hanukkah. I'm going to start off with the Hanukkah since it's larger. That is hysterical, Jenny. She said we could also say hashtag sisterhood of the foam adhesive sheets. I love that. Love that. I think we need to create that hashtag for sure. So we are going to stamp this smack dab in the center right there. And then I'm going to come in with the little happy. Just like that. And we will add this to the inside. And we will be done with our Hanukkah card. I'm so glad that they came out with this Hanukkah set because it's a great solid set. Okay, there we have it, my friends. There is our Hanukkah card and sketch layout with number 8 from the annual catalog. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. That is it for me, my friends, today. Be sure to join Jenny, my counterpart, Jenny Fetz, here in the chat. She is at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and that's Stampin' with 2 N's in Stampin' with Jen, 2 N's in Jen, Stampin' with Jen. And she will be going live on her business Facebook page at 4 p.m. Pacific time. And I thank you all for joining me for another episode of Teach It Tuesday with Tammy and Jenny. Now, Saturday, I will not be crafting live. Just a reminder, I will not be crafting live. It is my first craft fair of the season, but I will be going live from that craft fair once I'm all set up at some point in the morning time. I'm probably around 8:30-ish, 8:45-ish, maybe 9 Pacific time. So be sure to join me here for that. Otherwise, I will see you next time for another episode of Teach It Tuesday. I hope you all have a wonderful day and a wonderful rest of your week. Bye, everyone.